Firebase Studio is officially entering its shutdown phase as of March 19, 2026. If you've been building Vibe apps in Firebase Studio, your code has been living in a preview environment that will soon disappear. Today, I'm showing you the one-click method to push your entire project to GitHub using only the built-in tools. No code, no stress, just total security for your apps. I'll also provide you with important tips, alternative methods, and freebies. Stick around so you don't miss out. Let's get to it. So from the Firebase homepage, open Firebase Studio to access your project you want to push to GitHub. So here we have the notification showing Firebase sunset alert, meaning Firebase will be closing down soon. We have the option to move to Google AI Studio or move into Antigravity. Google AI Studio is mostly preferable for quick runs like basic interface setup and general vibe coding, while Antigravity is an agent-first local build environment for more robust project build. So next, you proceed to launch your app you want to push to GitHub. So once you launch your Firebase project, if you are in the prototyper view, you have to switch to the code mode. And on the left sidebar, click the source control icon that looks like a branching tree. And right here, we have uncommitted changes that we need to commit in order to push this to our GitHub repository. So we can give it a quick name right here before we commit. We can name it backup before shutdown, and I'll commit the changes. And I'll accept to stage the commit. And right now, we have the option to publish branch. This is where we publish our code to GitHub, and I'll click on Publish Branch. So it brings a pop-up notification to authenticate your GitHub account to enable the smooth transition or the smooth push from Firebase Studio to GitHub. If you click on Push Branch and you are not able to see this pop-up notification, check to see that your browser doesn't block pop-up notifications or to see you don't have ad blockers enabled in your browser. Next, you can click Allow, and it shows here to finish authenticating, navigate to GitHub and paste in the above one-time code. I'll launch GitHub right away. And once you're in GitHub, make sure you are signed in to your account you want to push your Firebase project into. So here, click on Copy and Continue to GitHub. It automatically launches your GitHub account and you can proceed to authenticate. So here is where we paste the one-time code we just copied from Firebase Studio. Paste the code and continue. Authorize Visual Studio Code. You might be requested to proceed with some further account verification, like sending a code to your email address to confirm you are actually the right user making this push to GitHub. And just like that, we have been able to push our Firebase Studio project to GitHub. Congratulations, you are all set. Your device is now connected. So now we have successfully linked our GitHub account to Firebase Studio, and we can continue with the publish branch option. So here, it gives us the option to either publish to GitHub as a private repository or a public repository. For instance, while you are still working on your project and you want to keep your code private until when you might decide to have it public, you can choose the private repository option. So it shows us a success notification, and right here we can see publish is no longer highlighted because we have already published our repository or our project to GitHub. Now we can refresh on GitHub to see our repository. And just like that, this is the latest push we just made to GitHub. So I can click on this and see the project details. So it shows us this project is from Firebase Studio and some brief details. Also, while pushing your project from Firebase, Firebase will automatically create the Gitignore file. It acts like the bouncer to keep your sensitive files out of GitHub, like your cloud API keys and other sensitive project data. So you can always look out to see you have the Gitignore file created automatically. For easy accessibility and to keep things organized, it's always good to name your GitHub repository with your Firebase Studio project name. So you always have the option to change the name via settings right here. And you can type in your preferred name. So I'll go with my project name. And right here at the top, we can see the name has been changed from Studio to My Plan Doctor app, as I just did. Now that your code is safely in GitHub, we need a new place to actually run and edit. In the next video, I'll show you how to pull this exact GitHub repository into Google Antigravity, the new powerhouse for cloud and local agentic vibe coding. I'll also be showing you how to use the Move Now feature in Firebase Studio to migrate your project from Firebase Studio to Antigravity. Don't let the shutdown stop your momentum. Check the video description for more insights and freebies. Do support our efforts with a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers!